Today on Documentify TV, we are exploring the incredible story of ancient humans and their reign as apex predators for an astounding 2 million years. This is not the story of timid foragers surviving on berries and roots. It's a story of bold hunters who thrived by taking down massive beasts, relying on ingenuity and endurance. These dietary habits not only shaped their lives, but also influenced the course of human evolution and development. Picture the Pleistocene epoch, a period that began around 2.5 million years ago and ended roughly 12,000 years ago. It was a time when the Earth was gripped by ice ages, with glaciers covering much of Europe and North America. These icy landscapes were populated by extraordinary animals, mammoths, mastodons, giant sloths, and countless other massive herbivores. Unlike today, these creatures roamed the earth in abundance, creating a world brimming with life and opportunity for ancient humans. Researchers from Tel Aviv University and the University of Minho have uncovered compelling evidence that humans and their ancestors were not occasional hunters. For nearly 2 million years, meat was a central part of their diet, and they thrived as apex predators at the very top of the food chain. This wasn't a diet of convenience, but a deliberate strategy for survival in a harsh and demanding environment. Our understanding of this period comes not only from fossils and tools, but also from our own bodies. Human biology carries traces of this carnivorous past. For instance, our brains are particularly energy-hungry, requiring a steady supply of high-quality nutrients to function. This need likely pushed our ancestors to hunt large animals that provided dense, energy-rich meat. Hunting and consuming these animals enabled early humans to fuel their growing brains, which were a key to their success as a species. Another remarkable trait is how humans store and use fat. Unlike other omnivores, humans have small but numerous fat cells, which are perfectly adapted for storing energy from fatty diets. This allowed our ancestors to survive through lean times when hunting was difficult. Our strong stomach acid is another clue, uniquely suited to breaking down tough proteins and fats while neutralizing harmful bacteria that might be present in aged meat. This adaptation would have been crucial for people who couldn't rely on refrigeration or immediate consumption after a kill. Genetics provides further insights. Areas of the human genome reveal adaptations to a fat-rich diet. These genetic traits contrast sharply with those of our primate relatives, like chimpanzees, whose genomes are adapted for a diet high in sugars from fruit. This divergence highlights how deeply meat consumption shaped human evolution. Beyond biology, archaeological discoveries confirm that hunting was integral to our ancestors' lives. Tools designed for hunting and butchering large animals, chemical markers in ancient bones, and the wear patterns on teeth all tell the story of humans as skilled hunters. These clues show that ancient humans didn't just scavenge or settle for small prey, they actively sought out and successfully hunted some of the largest animals on the planet. Modern hunter-gatherer societies, which rely more on plants for sustenance, might give a misleading impression of ancient diets. Today's ecosystems are far less abundant in large animals, forcing reliance on a broader range of food sources. In the Pleistocene, however, ecosystems were far richer, allowing ancient humans to depend heavily on meat. The researchers stress that drawing direct comparisons between ancient and modern hunter-gatherers misses the mark because the environments are so fundamentally different. About 12,000 years ago, everything changed. The large animals that had been a cornerstone of human diets began to disappear. This could have been due to overhunting, climate shifts, or a combination of both. Humans adapted to this new reality by increasing their reliance on plants, marking the beginning of a major transition. This shift eventually led to the Neolithic Revolution, when humans began farming and domesticating plants and animals. This change didn't just alter diets, it transformed human societies, leading to permanent settlements, complex economies, and the rise of civilizations. Understanding the diets of ancient humans isn't just an exercise in studying the past. It also sheds light on the evolutionary path that brought us here. For millions of years, humans thrived as apex predators. Meat fueled the development of larger brains, greater physical stamina, and more complex social structures. However, as the environment changed, so did humanity. The ability to adapt to scarcity and find new ways to survive shows the resilience and resourcefulness that define our species. While this research offers valuable insights, it's important to remember that ancient diets were shaped by the environments of their time. The meat-rich diet of our ancestors was a necessity, not a prescription for modern living. Today's world is vastly different, and our dietary choices are influenced by factors like health, ethics, and sustainability. The story of humans as apex predators reminds us of the incredible journey that brought us to where we are today. It's an evolution to the ingenuity, adaptability, and determination of our ancestors who faced immense challenges and thrived against all odds. By understanding their lives, we gain a deeper appreciation for the roots of our own. That's it for today's video, folks. See you next time, right here on Documentify TV.